we got Keenan Allen. He is currently going 89th overall and wide receiver 41. So kind of same tier as Mike Evans, right there, going right before him, right off the board. And I think Keenan Allen, especially this year, is going to have a hell of a season. I think he is going to be a high-end wide receiver too. I think I could see him sneaking into low-end wide receiver one territory, like right on the cusp there. I think Herbert's going to have, after his down season he had last year, I think we're going to see with Kellen Moore, the aforementioned Kellen Moore coming over as OC, we're going to see this offense open up. We've got lots of good things coming, and Keenan Allen had some injuries last year. Yes, he's 31, but he's a technician, and he's going to get those balls. He's still the wide receiver one on this team. Mike Williams, yeah, we've had hopes for him. He's flashed at times, hasn't been able to stay healthy, so he's not any sort of threat in my book here to take over targets on this team. And Quentin Johnson, while I love him for the future, this year is not going to be his year. Next year, I could see him supplanting Mike Williams at least. But for this year, for sure, Keenan Allen's going to be the guy, and he's going to return hell of a value, and you're not going to have to give up much of anything to get him. And that's why I love him for this season especially.
The last three people that we talked about for sure, maybe even beyond that, again, can all be had for relative peanuts. I think that's the point. That's the point of this show, is what's the easy values that we see out there right now in Dynasty Leagues. And to your point, the easiest way to get value is by going after somebody who the world has deemed too old to be worth anything in Dynasty, because when you're 30, you're dead in Dynasty. But you've got Keenan Allen over here, and I don't want to hear the shit about him missing games. It was like one season a long time ago when he splintered his spleen or whatever the hell happened that year that was out of nowhere. And then a follow-up season where he had some other goofy ass shit happen. And then he missed a handful of games. Was it last year? Like 3 games or something? He's not injury prone. Mike Williams cannot catch a ball unless he's doing a double backflip and landing on his kidneys. So I think that you're pretty insulated from Mike Williams taking away from Allen too much this year. And I like it. He could be a Larry Fitz. I know we've said that so many times, but he could be a Larry Fitzgerald type in Dynasty.